Hey guys, what's up? This is Wolfy here. I decided to do a little information video like I did on. I wasn't a little bit planning to do those kind of things, but I decided to change it up to do it in Rec Room. Okay, so have you ever experienced toxic players before? Not just Rec Room, but other games like Overwatch, Battlefront, whatever game you can imagine. Like, have you ever experienced like one or two or one or more toxic players in one sitting or in one room or lobby you're in or game? Trust me, I've dealt with those kind of people too. Let's just say I went to dodgeball in the rec room. The casual having my friends over in my dorm and just playing, a friendly game of dodgeball. Well, it wasn't very friendly because one of them was a child that was like, saying a lot of obscenities and just like, yelling at people, cussing, and also saying that you suck, blah blah blah, like saying a lot of common toxicity things that any toxic player would say to other people. Um, yeah, so what happened was we saw what's going on, and my friend, being a badass, he would say like, "Well, that's what you get for talking shit," when he hit him with a dodgeball. But after a while, he was vote kicked and he got kicked off the game. But luckily, I got cheered by other people, making because they noticed how much of a chill GG player I was. Like I didn't interfere with the fight. I didn't say anything mean or whatever. This is what happens when you actually plot positively in games. You can actually be rewarded or praised for not, for not being just like them, like saying a lot of mean things and saying you suck, you do this and that, blah blah blah. Yeah. So after that, that wasn't a really bad experience. It was just like the first ever experience of a one toxic person that shows up. The only other experience didn't count. It was mostly like a cyber toxic person. I was like on a stream of Rec Room, and this toxic person kept like typing to me, saying a lot of mean things. But luckily on YouTube, I was able to block his channel, so he cannot be near my channel anymore. So I don't know what happened to him, but I'm not gonna interfere what's going on with him. Anyway, so that was the first experience of being of a toxic person in Rec Room. You all know mic spammers that have like copyright music or whatever that they play in the background while they're playing Rec Room. You know a lot of I know there's some that aren't like that, like there's some that probably have their own instrument like a guitar and they just like are in a chill area and just want to sit and play guitar, which is totally fine. But if it's like mic spamming other people, like you have to like mic spam every time you're with people like to annoy them or something, then do not do that or just report that person or kick them if they're being too annoying. um the second experience that didn't count. It was mostly just like a tip if you've met a mic spammer before, if you know what those are. I didn't know what it means, but it means like they play like music all the time and do not talk to you or use their actual voice. Yeah. So anyway, my second experience, it was a really bad one. Let's just say, do not judge me. I like this is sort of my hobby. I really like this kind of thing. I like to be a furry. It does not mean I like to fuck animals or anything. It means that I like to, I like to see, people dress up as like furry characters, like animals, and I like to see them, do art of them. And why do you think I have a wolf as a mascot? It's because I am a wolf. Well, I'm not really. In this game, I'm a human, but you know what I mean. So do not judge me because I just like being an animal than a human because it's more enjoyable. But anyway, so I was in a furry hangout, right? I just went there just to hang out, to see what it's like, and it's pretty cool how they have like fursuit characters like in display on like a dummy or something, like right there, like right that or something, like this thing, kind of like that. But you know those mannequin things that they put up in display to like put on like costumes or something. That's what they have. Like they had that in display and they had them all positioned in whatever position you can like wear them by pressing the edit button. So I was wearing one of those, and it was all chill for a second, but then after that, like, more than one toxic person showed up in the game and started to scream obscenities at all of us, started to bully other people. even though he admitted it stupidly, saying like, "Yeah, I like bullying other people. It's fun or whatever." And the moderator was like, "Why do you have to do this or whatever?" But he kept trying. Everyone's keeping their cool. I was trying to. I didn't want to scream anything because then I was like, I was holding back everything because I was pretty used to being bullied anyway. So it's kind of something you get used to. But if you've never been bullied before, then I'm sorry you had to go through this. But yeah, it's the same old thing, like people just like being idiots and just like saying a lot of mean things and all that. But these people were very racist. Like they called all of us. Okay, we were wearing these fursuits, right? We were just wearing them just for fun and to try them on. And whenever they point at, like, I remember one guy going up to my face like this and pointing at me, saying a lot of really mean things. And then the worst part is that he would say, like, we are Nazis because we like furries. It's like, that's not how it works. And the moderator did take a good point, saying that only, like, a lot of people, there's bad furries that, like, have, like, zoophilia, whatever, those people that like to, like, they make love to other animals, which is disgusting. Pedophiles, blah, like, those are the bad people. But the good people actually are like me, like, good furries are people that actually enjoy entertaining people, making them smile, and just, being there to give hugs or whatever, like being there for their friends when they need it. So, I mean, not all furries are bad like those people that are zoophiles or whatever. So, anyway, so yeah, we were experiencing like more than one toxic person that was like being racist, calling us Nazis, which is not what you should do, being sexual in a way, like having sexual behavior, blah blah blah. Like he kept going on and on and on, and the entire time the owner kept like voting to kick them. But the sad part is everyone can see it, including the toxic person themselves, like their friends or whatever. So what I could have done was like I should have went up to him and said, "Hey, maybe not vote to kick them because then they will say no. So why not you just ban them? That way they cannot, stop that from they cannot stop that from happening. Like just ban each one. Like every time they're going off the control, just like ban one at a time to let them all know you are serious that you will kick them or whatever. So if they refuse to listen to you, then yeah, ban them." I could have said that to him, but I was too afraid to say anything because I might get targeted, which I did. Unfortunately, they targeted me and bullied me, but it didn't stop me from having fun in this game. So yeah, they were being idiotic and blah blah blah. It happened like last night. Yeah, last night was a really bad toxicity chill thing, but luckily I managed to leave and went to a different one that was better, more chill. So, oh yeah, and the third time I experienced was like just two toxic guys that showed up in the furry hangout because, all furries get hated on for some reason. They're believing there's a lot of bullshit information about that, but not all furries are evil. And not all furries deserve to be hated because they actually do things to help people, like they've made disabled people happy, they made children happy. They also make everyone smile just by, being a character and being adorable and cute. It's all about performing and doing it what you love, and kind of the same thing as cosplaying. Like you cosplay to perform as a character and then everyone likes it or likes your costume. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, those two people were being toxic and all that. It was a different lobby this time. Like there were two people, like they could have read that says that you will be banned if you were being mean or rude or whatever, and they didn't read it. They just obviously joined just to be, just to think it's funny to tease other people. But luckily, both of them got kicked. Like they could have just banned them to make it simple for them so that they can't get in back to the lobby again, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, if you're experiencing toxic people or toxic players, I should say, in games that you love, not just Rec Room, but probably like, Overwatch, all the other things, like if there's more than one toxic person in a game or whatever with you, then make sure to ban them if you get a chance. Or you can just like immediately just mute them on your thing. Just mute them or just report them like when they're off the game, just report them. That way you can make sure their account gets banned permanently or more than a day. So it works because the only way to probably it might not teach them a lesson, but I think having them banned permanently would make them realize they're not joking and do not want somebody like them to like ruin their gameplay or whatever. So please do what you can to report or block or mute the toxic person. But do not let them discourage you on doing something you love. Like, do not let them stop you from having fun in the game or having fun with whatever you do in your life. Whether you make fursuits, cosplay, whatever toxic person shows up to make your day horrible, please do not let them do that, because then it'll make you unhappy and probably will give up. So please do not give up with something you love. Make sure to like take control. Like, just say to yourself, like, I don't care what this person says. I like what I do. I'm not letting him stop me, and I'm having people that love me. So do not focus on people that hate you. Focus on people that actually appreciate you and love you. That's all I have to say. So yeah, just remember that, and I hope you all can understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand the information. Please make sure to take action when there's toxic people. As I said before, do not pay attention to people that hate you. Pay attention to people that appreciate and love you. Anyway, so I hope to come back again. I will definitely be on Overwatch for a stream on I'll definitely be on Overwatch to do archives. So I'll definitely be back on that with Sharky and I. So anyway, yeah. Just make sure to do what you can to get rid of these toxic people in the world. I know they're always everywhere and you can't really stop them, but do what you can to take action. Stay awesome. I hope you handle the situation well. I'm sorry that some of you might not like toxic people and are getting your feelings hurt. Do not let them discourage you or do not like listen to them. It's not your fault. It's their fault for probably taking it out on you for something like either it's a personal problem or they think it's really funny to make people cry. Please just do what you can to report them, or do whatever you can to make sure that they know that you're not joking around when you don't like toxicity in the world. And yeah, so keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to them. I hope you have fun. Stay awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video when it comes out. Bye.